Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Tim Pandajis. Sunshine filtered with some high clouds today. We should make it into the upper 60s to around 70. Just a few degrees shy of average for this time of the year. That's 73 to 74. Overall, yesterday, today, tomorrow, gorgeous March weather. Low humidity, plenty of sunshine, and temperatures in the low 70s. Now, a storm threat is brewing for late Thursday. This is along a strong cold front that brings with it a big drop in temperatures heading into the weekend. How big of a drop? How about highs in the 50s for 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 days in a row straight through to the middle of next week? Pollen levels today still high, but down a bit from yesterday at least. We got to take the positive, right? Oak pollen's reading today 1,400, still categorized as extremely high. But yesterday's, for comparison, was 3,200, so down by over 50%. Grass, weeds, and mold, though, all coming in moderate as of this morning's reading. All right, let's look at future track here going through the remainder of the day today. Again, most of this is high cloud activity. It'll be mild out there, upper 60s to low 70s. Overnight tonight, another cool one with skies clearing on out. Wind still out of the east on the lighter side. We'll drop into the 40s in a lot of spots by early tomorrow morning. Then throughout the day on Wednesday, winds start to pick up a southerly component and resume onshore flow, and that should boost our temperatures into the mid-70s. You'll also notice humidity starting to build back up. Very noticeable Wednesday night into early Thursday. All right, we've got watch parties to tell you about. TSU takes on Fairleigh Dickinson tomorrow evening. Tip off at 5:40 at the Avenidas where the watch party's at, and weather could not be better. Mid-70s, mostly sunny, warm and comfortable. All right, let's jump to Thursday morning now. We're starting things off in the mid to upper 60s, so a much milder start by nearly 20 degrees from Wednesday morning, thanks to those stronger onshore winds out of the south. That will be blustery throughout the day on Thursday. We've got some moisture out ahead of our main line of thunderstorms that doesn't arrive until well after the sun goes down, so the risk during the daylight hours still for a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but not so much of the severe threat just yet, not until after the sun goes down. Mid to upper 70s, and again on the windy side. Still an isolated shower out there by mid-afternoon. I think we get a period of quiet weather in the early evening. Here is our front off to the north and west. Take note of the time there. Still off to the north and west of downtown by 10 o'clock. Warm and breezy, still in the 70s. 1 o'clock, that line is racing south, moving into the northern end of Harris County, and by 4 o'clock, it makes its way to the coast. By that point, weakening, but still some heavy downpours, gusty winds, and those winds are in the process of shifting direction out of the north. Look at the pole of colder air rushing in behind this front. Still hanging on to a few showers by sunup on Friday morning, and temperatures not warming up a whole lot with blustery winds out of the north. All right, we've got our second watch party at the Avenida this time. University of Houston taking on Northern Kentucky for round 1 of the NCAA tournament. This is on Thursday. Tip off at 8:20, mid-70s. It'll be mainly cloudy, windy, and storm chances, but late. That risk is only around 30%. You saw Future Track keeping that line of storms well off to the north. We may get through this entire game dry in downtown, but we'll still keep a 30% chance on there at the tail end of the game. With that front coming through, SPC has us as a level 2 threat, 1 being the least threat, 5 being the greatest. Level 2 here, main threat's going to be gusty winds and the potential for some large hail. I also think we'll have some very heavy rain along that front too. Now, temperatures warm out ahead of it with winds out of the south, and they drop in a hurry. Friday not getting out of the 50s. Same for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, mid-50s, coming in close to 20 degrees below normal. And really into the middle of next week, surely through the first day of spring, below average. Not only here regionally, but all over most of the country, going to see cooler than normal temperatures for a period of time. There's your 7-day forecast. That shift in wind direction is really going to be a doozy into Friday, keeping temperatures in the 50s. We'll hang on to some showers, especially in the morning hours. It'll be a blustery day. We're dry at least through the weekend, but certainly jacket-worthy weather Saturday, Sunday, and more rain chances come back into the picture by Monday.